Greetings, star beings, spirits, entities, consciousness, whatever you choose to call yourself or are. I decided to make another video. So, this video's topic is going to be about sun gazing. So, back in 2013, I started sun gazing and I made it to the 27-minute mark. I will tell you more about the 27-minute mark as I go on, but then I stopped for my own personal reasons. And so now in 2016, I'm starting to sun gaze again using HRM's sun gazing method. HRM teaches you how to safely, properly sun gaze using a sun gazing method that I believe he developed. It is all the information you can easily download like that really fast on the website sunlightandmint.com. And there is a free online book called Living on Sunlight: The Art and Science of Sun Gazing. It is a free online book on that website sunlightenment.com, which I super highly recommend that you download it for free, fast, easy to read. Oh, and if you're going to sun gaze, take out your contact lenses. Take them out. Safety first, peace and love and unity. Oh, random. Check out the website truthcontest.com. That is what started my spiritual journey. Amazing website. One of the best books ever written there, called The Present. That is another free online ebook. I highly recommend you go to truthcontest.com. Free life-changing information. You can still keep any religion that you have. Okay, back to sun gazing. So I super recommend that you get all of your information from that website. But if I highly recommend you get all of your information from that website. But I am going to teach you guys. I am going to teach you guys some how to sun gaze, because I'm sure after you read the book you're going to have some questions like I did. Okay, so everything is to the best of my knowledge, and definitely use your instincts when sun gazing. If you're sun gazing and you feel that your eyes start to feel uncomfortable, stop, analyze things, write things down, and use your instincts, use your intuition. Okay. How to properly and safely sun gaze. Also, guys, feel free to ask me, questions in the comments. Okay. To Sungaze, there are 2 safe zones when it is time to Sungaze. So, day 1, say you're going to start to Sungaze tomorrow. You can either Sungaze the hour zone after sunrise, or the hour before sunset. And guys, I am speaking English to the best of my ability. Okay, so the hour after the hour after sunrise and the hour before sunset, check online that the sun's UV rays are at 0. You should only sungaze when the sun's UV rays are at 0. So once you become a master, then you can sungaze when the UV rays are at 1 or 2. But that's long time ahead. So once you're a master, you're gonna know everything. Trust me on this. But I am making this video for someone who is a beginner, novice, who is gonna start to Sungaze. Just checking the time right now. Carpet, huh? Oh, carpet. Okay, let's see here. So day 1, you want to find a good sun gazing spot where there is no houses, trees that is gonna be blocking the sun. As you start to sun gaze, you will start to know what I mean. Or you probably do already. Day 1, you sun gaze for 10 seconds. Day 2, you add another 10 seconds. Day 3, you add another 10 seconds. Day 4, another 10. Day 5, another 10. You add all that time together. So day 1, you sun gaze for 10 seconds. It's okay to blink. I think it's okay to wear your eyeglasses. Do not wear sunglasses. Take them off during sun gazing. Take these sunglasses off, and I think eyeglasses are okay. So take out your contacts. As I said before, take out your contacts. I don't want the contacts, melting in your eyes. Be safe. I love you guys. Day 1, 10 seconds. Day 2, 20 seconds. Day 3, 30 seconds. Day 4, 40 seconds. Day 5, 50 seconds. Day 6, 1 minute. Day 7, 1 minute and 10 seconds. And so on until you reach 45 minutes. Yes, you heard correctly. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Minutos. 45 minutos. 45 minutes. Until you reach 45 minutes. So, once you reach 15 minutes, it's supposed to cure a lot of your physical bodily symptoms. Yes, it's supposed to cure diseases, and I do believe it. Once you reach 30 minutes, it's supposed to cure you of any mental diseases. depression, paranoia, blah blah blah, whatever made up diseases there are. Yeah, some people do suffer through some things, but other people think that they have things that they don't have, like OCD. Some people think that they actually have it, that they have OCD, but they don't. So once you reach 30 minutes, it's supposed to cure you mentally. So once you reach 45 minutes, it's supposed to cure your soul, your spirit. It's supposed to cure you spiritually. And once you reach 45 minutes, the book with the information by Hira Ratan Manek says that you can stop. Your body will be filled with light. Your body will be filled with light. Your body will be filled with light, because that is what we are, light beings. Everything is a hologram, illusion. So, yes, so all the way until 45 minutes. Feel free to pause the video, get a drink of water, tea. Speaking of water, when you're sun gazing, as you start, you will notice your appetite is gonna go down, and the book even says that once you reach 45 minutes, you probably will not even have to eat anymore. Now, you can still choose to eat, but I personally think that if you eat a lot after you become enlightened and light, and you will probably lose some of the solar energy, because all that food is very heavy. So it's gonna be interfering with all of the light inside of you. But it's still okay to eat. But to experience the best, benefits, only eat when you're hungry, and stop eating when you're no longer hungry. Still drink water before you sun gaze, and after you sun gaze, drink water. You can also make your own sun charged water, and you can also do sunbathing, which the book tells you how. Very fast, easy to read. I highly recommend you guys read the book. Don't just watch my video and start to sun gaze. You can, but I highly recommend you read the book. There's also a bunch of other YouTube videos about people who have done Hira Ratan Manek HRM's sun gazing method with terrific results. You can even see the change in them, how they went from like your average Joe appearing looking like to Superman type, people. You guys can see that their transformation from their I am at 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You can see their transformation. I do believe in sun gazing and its amazing effects. Okay, so are you guys still listening? Please listen. Don't let your mind wander off. I know that feeling. You'll be, listening, and You will get a phone call. Your baby starts to cry. You freaking left the freaking stove on. It starts some noise starts to distract you. Don't let all that stuff distract you from this life-saving, life-transforming information that I am giving you for free. Okay, so when you find your spot to go sun gazing, either at the hour, that hour long zone, so go to Google and find your locations area and find, say, I live in Dallas. Dallas sunrise. Okay, 7:05 a.m. Okay, so from 7:05 until 8:05, that is your safe zone. But the book even recommends 45 minutes. The 45 minutes after sunrise and the 45 minutes before sunset. So yes, I am changing what I have just said from 1 hour to 45 minutes. So the 45 minutes after sunrise and the 45 minutes before sunset. So say your sunrise is at 7:05, you have from 7:05 to 7:50. Say your sunset is at 8 p.m. You have from 7:15 p.m. until 8 p.m. That is your 45-minute sun gazing safe hours when the sun's UV rays are at zero. Especially when you're starting out, always start out towards the end of your safe hours. So if it's day 1 for 10 seconds, and if you're gonna sun gaze at sunrise, sun gaze for 10 seconds right as soon as the sun starts to go up, before it gets too high. At sunset, sun gaze right before the sun is no longer visible, when the sun is low. And as you add time, 10 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 25 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, minutos, sun gaze higher and higher and higher. As you sun gaze more and more, because your eyeballs and your brain have to get used to it, have to get used to sun gazing. Okay? Oh, feel free to write down this information. Are you guys still listening? In case you were wondering what that sound was, that was a ancient Egyptian money spell. Om Lasunkan Sharaweru Brezishring. To find it, just type Lasunkan, LAASUUNKAAN, Lasunkan on YouTube. Find that Egyptian money spell, that Egyptian money wealth mantra, and download that YouTube video. Chant it at least 108 times a day, and get the money, and you can help people with that money. You can open up meditation centers, help non-corrupted charities, things like that. Okay? back to sun gazing. Okay, and I know I am at 20 minutes. I There is not much left. Okay, thank you for staying with me. I appreciate it. I know you guys are very busy. I have seen videos where I go, oh, please hurry up, and I know what you guys are thinking. I have these little psychic abilities which are still growing, and I do use my intuition. Okay, so when you find your sun gazing spot, sun gaze barefoot on bare earth. So once you read the book, it's gonna tell you sun gaze on bare earth. And I had some questions about bare earth. What exactly does that mean? Okay, so sun gaze on either soil, dirt, or sand. That is your three sun gazing spots where it is best in order for you to get the best energy from your sun gazing. Sun gaze in either soil, dirt, or sand. I have heard that sand is your best option. I'm not sure if sand is better than soil, dirt. I don't know. But yes, do not sun gaze do not sun gaze on wet soil because it'll absorb the sun energy, I think. Do not sun gaze on grass. Do not sun gaze on grass, either sand, dirt, or soil. Either sand, dirt, or soil. Avoid standing on water. Avoid standing on grass. And sun gaze on sand, soil. Because that is the best way to absorb all of that energy. That is just the best way to absorb all of that energy. Okay, and trust me guys, you will feel so amazing after you sun gaze. And that is just the first step into your evolution as a spiritual human being. Okay, so now you know how long to sun gaze, how to safely sun gaze, where to be standing when you're sun gazing. I think it's okay to wear a baseball hat. It's probably best if you don't wear one. As far as what type of clothing to wear, I think it's I don't think it really matters much. So you can wear whatever you want. Take out your contacts. Eyeglasses are okay. Take out your shades. Do not wear shades because shades, block, sunlight. Okay, if due to rainy days, cloudy days, say you're at 5 minutes of sun gazing. Say you're at 5 minutes of sun gazing. Okay. Farting. I'm so glad once I sun gaze longer, I will not need to fart anymore. At least I'll be farting 99% less. And shitting 99% less. If I choose to eat. Anyways, so hi ladies. so um so so yeah uh where was I? Uh oh yeah. So whenever it's rainy, cloudy, say you're at 5 minutes and and so you can still see the sun going down. You feel your spirit that it wants to go and sun gaze with the sun. You feel the sun, calling you. Go and sun gaze. You do not have to. You can take the day off if you want to. But if there are as the clouds in uh blocking the sun from your vision, the book that Living on Sunlight, the art and science of sun gazing says, sun gaze the same amount of time as you did yesterday if the sun is being blocked by clouds, by 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 clouds. So just sun gaze 5 minutes. Do not add 10 seconds. Only add the 10 seconds when the sun is not covered in clouds. Some people, a lot of people ask, can I sun gaze inside of my house through my window? Yes, you can. And you still get amazing effects from it. You'll probably get 85%, probably 75% of the total solar power. That is just my guess right now. You'll probably get 75% of the total sun energy if you sun gaze inside instead of outside, where you'll get 100% of the sun energy. Which, sunlight is our best food. It's our best source of energy. But people have programmed our minds into thinking sunlight is bad. Yes, if you stare at the sun at 1 or 2 p.m., when the sun's UV rays are like at 3, 4, 5, that can really hurt your eyes. Do not do that. Sun gaze only when the sun's UV rays are at 0. Also, most sunscreen is toxic. That is what actually causes skin cancer, is your toxic sunscreen. If you must wear sunscreen, make sure it's organic sunscreen. Trust me on this. You guys can even look this stuff up. Okay, so yes, it's okay to sun gaze through your window. You can even bring in like a little box or whatever you want to use, and put some frickin' soil inside of your house and stand on the soil barefoot or sand and sun gaze through your window. Do not worry what people are going to think. Based on everything that I know, do not worry what nobody thinks. Unless you have a very good reason, like there is someone who is employing you and he lives near you, and for whatever reason you wanna appear like this or like that to him. Okay, you have your own, reasons, but for the most part, do not care what nobody thinks. Sungaze, I have Sungaze so many times, and nobody has ever said nothing. No one has ever stopped and stared at me. Nothing. So Sungaze, find a bunch of other people on on YouTube talking about sun gazing. Do not worry. God is watching over you. You deserve happiness, peace of mind, health. Know that you are God. You are the entire universe. You are the all that is. Okay? So yes, it's okay to sun gaze through your windows. Okay. Again, read the book. Read the book. It teaches you so much about sun gazing. What else? If I do forget anything, I will just type it down in the video comments. Also, guys, feel free to ask me questions in the video comments. Okay, what else? Sun gaze until you reach 45 minutes. Take out your contacts. Drink a lot of water. Read the ebook. 32 minutes long video. Okay. If you guys are using a desktop or a computer instead of a tablet, you guys can speed this video up on like times 1.25 speed, times 1.5 speed, times 2 speed. If your brain can process all of the information at that speed, do not speed it up if you cannot process all of the information that fast. But just a little tip. Okay, 45 minutes, barefoot, find a good sun gazing spot. How it's okay to blink, you will see that you will not really want to blink though, because I think that the brain wants to absorb the most sunlight, and if you start to blink, you'll absorb less of it, I guess. But yes, it's okay to blink. Also, you guys can find Hira Ratan Manek on YouTube, teaching you guys how to properly, safely sun gaze. And guys, feel free to record yourself sun gazing and spread the word. Sun gazing can literally create world peace very fast. If everybody starts sun gazing, world peace like that within a year or less. Peace and love, my friends. I'm trying to think. You reached the 45 minute mark. That is when Hira Ratan Manek says that you do not need to sun gaze anymore. But in order to keep all of that sun energy, he recommends that you walk barefoot in soil that has been sucking up the sun's energies for like an hour a day. After you finish the 45 minute mark, so that you keep all of that solar energy. If you eat after you finish the 45 minute mark, which chances are you will you will chances are chances are you will not need to eat no more. Chances are you will not feel like eating anymore. But if you do eat, some of that solar energy could get disrupted and it could leave your body because of all that heavy weight that you're putting inside of yourself. Try to eat and drink green juices, fluoride free water, use fluoride free toothpaste, avoid cell phone, radiation, cell phone towers, which, cause, radiation, things like that. Take care of yourself. Formally meditate, chakras, zero judgment. Okay? You still need to drink water. Some spiritual masters claim that they do not even drink water, but listen to your body, to your intuition. During the sun gazing process, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Avoid sodas, avoid alcohol, uh, avoid things things like that, because they will disturb all of that solar energy that your body is busy processing during your sun gazing phase and during your. So if you, and oh yeah, very important, do not try to rush the sun gazing process. You may feel, oh, I can do an extra 10 seconds, an extra, 20. Trust me, you will know what I mean. Okay, so now I am not saying that that I do not recommend that you do not edit or modify Hira Ratamanik's method. I just believe that it's the safest because it is your vision to follow the 10 seconds increasing process. So I think it's best to just follow the sun gazing process. Me, I am on day 3. I should have finished in 2013, but I didn't. So now 3 years later, I'm starting to sun gaze, trying to reach the 45-minute mark, which if I do it following the 10 seconds process, it takes approximately, based on your weather conditions, it takes approximately 9 months. 3 months for the 15 minutes, 6 months for the 30 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes takes approximately 9 months. Do not get discouraged if there is a bunch of clouds for like a week or two. Do not think, oh, I am losing all of the solar energy. No, don't get discouraged. Just after the 2 weeks of bad luck, sun gaze the same time that you did last time, to get your brain, going again with all of that solar energy. And then after that, add another 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Again, use your instincts, use your psychic abilities, use your intuition. Now, if you know that some people are gonna try to bring you down after you tell them, so after you tell your um mom, dad, or your friends, it is super nice of you that you're being honest with them. But if you know that they're not gonna support you, do not tell them, because they will try to stop you from becoming enlightened using the excuse that they're just watching over your freaking eyeballs. So if you know how they're gonna react, do not tell them. After the 45-minute mark, then you can tell them with your new Superman, Wonder Woman abilities. Okay, guys? So yeah, do not rush the process is what I recommend. If you want to add an extra 10 seconds or 20 seconds once or twice or three times during the entire sun gazing process, I'm sure it's okay. But again, you are your own master. You know your body the best. You are your own best doctor. Now, I was gonna say something else. What was I? If I don't remember, I'll type it in the comments. Sun gazing, rushing it. Sun gazing, rushing it. Oh yes, timers. You are going to want to use a timer. Time yourself. Make sure that you are properly sun gazing the correct time, because if you try to do it in your head, you could make errors. Also, when you're sun gazing, talk to the sun. Envision your body being filled with positive loving light. Envision a legion of angels going and entering your body through your eyes, purifying you. Believe in the sun gazing process. Use your imagination, and that does help add a extra boost to it. Because if you go sun gaze and you don't really believe in it, it still will work. It's still going to work, but it's not going to be as fast or effective. Believe in it. Trust me on this. Um. Oh. Oh. And so, guys, I do want to tell you guys, just because I am no sun gazing expert. I have done the sun gazing process in the past. I have done my sun gazing research. I I have done sun gazing research online. I do spiritual. I do read a lot of. I do read a lot of new age spiritual information online. I read so much new age information online. Yes, I do have a speech impediment. I have had it since I was a kid. So do not think that I am nervous. I I I grew up stuttering. And if you stutter, maybe Sungaze can actually cure your stuttering. Hey, I am on day 3, so I still have 9 months to go. So, okay, guys, I am not gonna waste. I am not gonna keep you guys attached to your internet any longer. Read the book, and Sungaze, and guys, the more that you Sungaze, your appetite will go down. You will not feel like eating so much anymore. That is normal. Oh yes, also, uh, when you first start, your eyes will probably get a little watery, uh, little red. That is normal. Only if it's a little bit. If you feel extreme discomfort, stop. Okay, most people they can handle sun gazing, but I'm sure there's a small 1% of people that